don't even want to think about dinner right now. Good point. Okay, folks. Word of the day is recharge. We gotta get home, hurry. The Bonnie Bunch? Is this supposed to be a Megaman Legends pun? We got mail from Dad. Lan, how you been? I'll be seeing you today. That is, you actually be coming to see me. A party at the government complex. Sure, nothing bad should happen. 7 a.m. p.m. People, come on. This thing is horrible for grammar. And I thought Battle Network 2 was horrible. Well, at least eat till I drop today or not drop dead. As if you were on a diet yesterday. Lan eats like a garbage pit. Probably more mail, probably more than one. Yep. I got something for you. Drop by the waterworks anytime. The Dentec auto dry system's been hacked into. World 3 is getting bolder and bolder each day. That's not the only thing going bolder. I heard the operator who solved the problem abbreviated, good grief, wasn't even a city net battler. Hard to imagine civilians handling such high-level incidents. Who is the mystery operator anyway? And that's just the recap of dinner. Let's see here. Let's see if Higsby has any new chips. Yeah, I want some chips. Ah. I was trying to skip it. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Destroys an enemy's chip. There's only a handful that actually be useful for that. I think for Shadow Man and probably Pharaoh Man perhaps down the road. Let's take on Numberman. Now we can fight as version 3 all we want. Oh, M. Oh, guess not. Pretty easy, pretty much. Night Sword's not gonna get me anywhere. Figures it's... Let's keep the electric sword so I can take out a dice. £100. If only I had something with 100 points. Bye-bye. Well, we could always come back and do it again. Alright. So we can hurry up and go tell Mom before that happens, or let's go check out what our friend has for us. At the government complex. Also, we could also fight one other person before we even conclude to go to this party. Keep spazzing. If we get a repair H, then we can trade it for something good. So what does... Thanks for coming by. When I was taken from the World 3, we're shown the World 3 pin. I was told to use this whenever I needed to complete the operation. But we get the World 3 pin. Very useful. We can go back to old places and unlock stuff. But we talk to him again. We can fight Iceman for his chip. As long as it's under 100 points, it shouldn't stagger him. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That was anticlimactic. And we even S-ranked him. Pretty good. Now I'll do that for World 3. Alright, so we gotta go back and do the whole runnings with that. The easiest way just to show off what we can actually get from the World 3 pins is probably just to go back, because with the World 3 pin, we can actually pick up a power-up program that I desperately need to max out charge. And look, we got a fish stand. Save spaz. Fresh fish on display. There's a cart you can jack into. And it's the fish guy with, oh my god, his eyeballs. They're not even looking in the right direction. Oh, he's got a lazy eye. It's Mesa the fish dealer. Eat lots of fish and it'll make you smarter. Tell me that with your lazy eye. Sharkman ripping the pizza. Annoying. This is probably maybe the third most annoying. Yeah, third. Because for starters, only one of them is the real Sharkman, and it's that back one. Once you hit him, he staggers out of the water and you can attack him. Missed. And then when you pull him out, the Aqua Towers, which is a complete and total pain. Come on, come on, come on, Invis, activate. If you want to really get through with this guy, you're going to need a lot of Invis chips and a lot of electric chips. Because this guy is a spaz. Also, Gutsman helps. Wait till he goes back. Yeah. There we go. I hate Sharkman. We got HP memory. So now we jack in. And then we go find the goodies. In a fish cart. Almost have enough to afford one of those power-ups. Fish viruses. And of course I'd have to be at least a good solid panel off. Real quick, I want to check what's my library consisting. It tells me I have to save. Okay, I should be good. Okay, at Masa, or Masa. As I recall, down the road, I need to have a certain number of chips for my library to progress the plot. So I want to make sure that I got that. Alright, do not want to waste time. Just toss bombs. Bingo! And this is the end of it. Mesa doesn't have a extension. We can probably, however, take on Woodman. Okay, Woodman the Spaz. I definitely need to go back and get some stronger Stone Man chips. His later versions can increase the amount of boulders dropped. Oh! I couldn't move. Ah! I can't see when it shakes. Oh, do I have another C? A visit chip. Okay, I need a good weapon. Every time it shakes, I can't see the yellow underneath. But I got the Woodman chip, which is good. Oop. Come on. Yep, we can totally fight her for her version 2 and 3 chips. Ah, missed. Gotta get him before he jumps, because if he jumps, then any hits will basically be invulnerability. That was a bad draw on Stone Man. I can't see. Ah, this is gonna be a sucky one. Alright, I'm turning on Bubble Wrap. Oh, that was pretty good. Wait till after he jumps. Excellent. Well, that's a fight I'm not going to be going back to anytime soon. But aside from that, we're pretty good to go. But let's see here. Okay, so frankly, this part of the game is what's this say? What's the magic word for it? The most annoying one. Believe it or not, I'm just missing an M cannon so I could have a full set. Alright. So, just in a nutshell, this is gonna be the worst part of the entire run. So I gotta get rid of the swords. Gotta put recovery chips in. It's gonna be the worst part. Hey, Mother, Father invited us to party. How wonderful. How sweet of him to think of his family at such a busy time. So, we're supposed to meet at 7 in front of the TV station in the first floor lobby. Yada blah blah blah. It's almost 7 now. We gotta hurry. Since you always take so long, I'll go on ahead. Man, if I had to wait for her, I'd never get to eat. Maybe we could hurry to the government complex. But let's first go take a look at a couple of these, Yep, still gotta remember, I could still run in the fireman and get myself pretty screwed. Actually, it's gonna be pretty annoying, and I want to be able to show off all of the, World 3 pins we can do right now. So after this first one, gonna have to do a little tweak to fix it so that we can be able to do this all in one shot. So, these doors here with the skulls on them show the World 3 pin. We gain access to the mystery data here. We get the Tri-Lance M, which is a fishy one we get much later on. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break here and then get the game plan ready for the next few World 3 pins. Alright, so with this one here, we open up the pin, gain access to a power-up. Power-up. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so before we continue on with the World 3 pin conquest, we're going to go to a new area before we go to the next plot area. So, here we need Myru's link required for access. We use the extension Myru in order to gain access to area, or also known as Internet 4. And we go up this ramp here. We come across some Maddie Baddies here. They're really fast. Yep. Wait for them. There we go. We Ice Punch M. Okay, so there's nothing really too surprising for this area aside for some really interesting types that come by here. Whoa. We do actually have to come back here later on for plot. Let's see here, but for right now, if we go up. These things are way too fast. I took it out. Oh no. Locker blocked me in. Get out of here. I hate those quakes. Alright, we gotta go down that way for an item, but here is we have a connection to a terminal. We use the Mayu, so now we can come back here quickly for the plot. This area is plot derived. Let's make short work of this little ghost. I really miss the Aztec system. Here we could buy the heat armor, but the heat armor right now has no purpose. Plus, not to mention, I want to save up to get the full amount I need for the rest of the power-ups. Which, speaking of which, so now we got all that out of the way. What's left is just put in Rapid, which is pretty useless. Oh, also, after we got that first World 3 pin, I stopped the pause, and I moved and instantly got a battle with Fireman, and I took him out. Come on. That was the perfect opportunity. I missed it. There we go. It is so hard to time it with these spazzes. Uh-oh. It didn't count that one. Oh, lovely. So we're supposed to go down here. Oh yeah, satellites. Yeah, now our charge shot almost is an instant purple. Okay, that mystery data right there is nothing much important. That's X data over there. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Lovely. Take out the bomb. Dino Wave, good. Got him. Sweet. Time bomb number 2. Alright, we go up, we'll get Aqua Sword A. I don't want to get another Aqua Sword. I hate these viruses. Ah. Well, thanks for being a good sport about it. Here's the second one. World 3 pin needed to unlock. Use the World 3 pin. We gain access. It's actually hiding right there. And we get power up. Okay, so that's it for this one here. So I'm gonna fast forward to the next one because it's a long stretch. Just a quick little thing, so not missing it here. When you reach at this point after talking to Mother, progressing with the plot, you get an email about talking about program advances. While you can advance most programs by collecting chips in a series of one code, the B-bomb is an example of the lit, the cross, and the big bomb. Some chips, like Gaia, won't advance even then. So you need one more chip to trigger a chip to advance. So there's 4 possible combos worth trying out. So there's plenty out there to go for. So the quickest way to go to this one here on Internet 3s is to actually take Dad's PC, use the World 3 pin, go all the way through, and get the Fighter Sword B, which I'm going to equip right now. And notice the silhouette in the background? Guess what? It's Geo and Star Force. Hard to believe that they actually thought about Star Force while in the beginning of the first game. Just goes to show how dedicated some games are. So I want to keep the strong ones out. Well, get rid of that. So all we need is Hero B. And then we will be good for that set. Okay, next one we're gonna go get is in Area 9, or Internet 9. So little bit of a typo there. Area 10 is or Area 9 is actually where you go to find Wacko Man version 2. So we're gonna take care of this Wacko Man here. Well, 1 miss. 2 miss. Here we go, a hit. And now with our charge shot is at full power. Oh, I didn't see that drop the ball. Okay. So, invis up. Right on the money. 1 good charge shot and... Come on. Bye-bye. We got a 5, but we're good. Towers of Aqua and Fire. So now, next time, find him. It'll be his version 3. We get any of his chips. Alright, so let's move on to Area 10 with the actual World 3 pin. So, this one is quite the ring around. So, we go here. We find another HP memory. So we're getting pretty close to 500. And frankly, right now, before we progress any further, I would highly recommend grinding for any or as much as the HP memories you can possibly get. Alright, so I'm gonna check to see if there's any more left. So alright, so this is the last World 3 pin door here, pretty much. Or at least there's one more, but we gotta progress through the story, if there is. So it was in Internet 14, and what we come across is another power-up. So now all we got left is just boost up rapid. Alright, so going over some of the areas here, there are some secret bosses you can fight, but it's only after you meet some prerequisites and some requirements. And it's likely you can fight these before the final boss. So I'm gonna just grind up some more money. I'm gonna buy more HP memory because I don't want to progress without having more than enough. So then, sorry. So until then, I'm gonna cut here, grind off, and then we'll get back to the actual party.